What's up guys, this is Massey. Welcome to another video. In this video I want to show you how to solve exponential equations without using logarithms. So I'm gonna show you those questions that we can solve without using logarithm. Let's start with the first one. It says 4 to the power of 2x minus 1 equals to 16. So we know 16 is 4 to the power of 2, so therefore 2x minus 1 equals to 2. Therefore 2x equals to 3 and x equals to 3 over 2. Next one, 3 to the power of 2x plus 3. As you see here, that's going to be equal to 1. We know any number to the power of 0 is going to be equal to 1. So I'm going to say here 3 to the power of 2x plus 3 equals to 3 to the power of 0. So it's going to be 2x plus 3 equals to 0. So 2x equals to negative 3. So x will be equal to negative 3 over 2. Next one, 5 to the power of 3 minus 2x equals to 5 to the power of negative x. So we can say 3 minus 2x equals to negative x. So therefore 3 equals to 2x minus x. So x equals to 3. Next one, 3 to the power of 2 minus 3x equals to 243. 243 is the same as 3 to the power of 5. So we can say 3 to the power of 2 minus 3x equals to 3 to the power of 5. So therefore 2 minus 3x equals to 5. So we can say 3x equals to 2 minus 5 or negative 3. So we can conclude that x equals to negative 1. Next example. 6 to the power of negative 2b equals to 6 to the power of 2 minus 3b. So we can say negative 2b equals to 2 minus 3b. So we can say 3b minus 2b equals to 2. So therefore b equals to 2. 2 to the power of 2x plus 2 equals to 2 to the power of 3x. So we can say 2x plus 2 equals to 3x. So we can say x equals to 2. 4 to the power of negative 2y times 4 to the power of y equals to 64. So we can say, based on the product rule, we're going to have it as negative 2y plus y, because the bases are the same, we add the exponents. And here we have 64. 64 is the same as 4 to the power of 3. So negative 2y plus y is going to be negative y equals to 3. So y will be equals to negative 3. 6 to the power of negative 2x times 6 to the power of negative x equals to 1 over 216. So the left hand side is going to be negative 2x plus negative x equals to 16 is 6 to the power of 3. So 1 over 216 is going to be 6 to the power of negative 3. So negative 3x equals to negative 3. So x will be equal to 1. Next example. 2 to the power of x times 1 over 64 equals to 32. So what I can say is 2 to the power of x will be equal to 32 times 64. 32 is 2 to the power of 5. 64 is 2 to the power of 6, which is going to be 2 to the power of 11 when you add the exponents. So x will be equal to 11. Next example. 64 times 16 to the power of negative 3r equals to 16 to the power of 3r minus 1. So what I can say, 64 is 4 to the power of 3. 16 is 4 to the power of 2 to the power of negative 3r. Because we need to make the bases the same. So that's going to be 3 plus 2 times negative 3r, because that's the exponent of another exponent, that's why we need to multiply this, equals to 2 times 3r minus 1. So we can say 3 minus 6r equals to 6r minus 2. So it's going to be 12r equals to 5. So therefore r equals to 5 over 12. Next example. Here we have 81 to the power of 3x plus 2 divided by 243 to the power of negative x equals to 3 to the power of 4. Here we have 81. 81 is 3 to the power of 4. 3x plus 2. 243 is 3 to the power of 5 negative x equals to 3 to the power of 4. 3 to the power of 4. So therefore we can say is 4 times 3x plus 2 minus 5 times negative x equals to 4. We need to have minus because it's division. So it's going to be 12x plus 8 plus 5x equals to 4. So we can say 17x equals to 4 minus 8, which is negative 4. X will be negative 4 over 17. Next example. Here we have 81 times 9 to the power of negative 2x minus 2 equals to 27. We need to make the bases the same. So 81 is 3 to the power of 4. 9 is 3 to the power of 2. Then to the power of negative 2x minus 2. 27 is 3 to the power of 3. So it's going to be 4 plus 2 times negative 2x minus 2 equals to 3. Because that's power of another power, that's why we needed to multiply it, and then you add it with the 4. So that's going to be 4 minus 4x minus 4 equals to 3. So therefore negative 4x equals to 3. So x will be negative 3 over 4. Next one, 9 to the power of negative 3x times 9 to the power of x equals to 81. Now in this case we need to make the bases the same. Either we can change 81 to 9 or we can change everything to 3. Let's choose 9 as a base because that's much gonna be easier. So 9 to the power of negative 3x times 9 to the power of x equals to 9 to the power of 2. So it's gonna be negative 3x plus x equals to 2. So negative 2x equals to 2. It means that x equals to negative 1. Next, 1 over 6 to the power of 3s plus 1 times 216 to the power of 3s. So we have 6 to the power of negative 1 times 3s plus 1 times 6 to the power of 3 times 3s equals to 6 to the power of negative 3. Because 216 is 6 to the power of 3, we had it before. So 1 over 216 is going to be 6 to the power of negative 3. So now we need to expand it and simplify it. Negative 3s minus 1 when you distribute it plus 9s equals to negative 3. So it's going to be 6s equals to negative 3 plus 1. So 6s equals to negative 2. So s will be negative 1 over 3. Next one, 243 to the power of r plus 2 times 9 to the power of 2r minus 1 equals to 9. So we can convert everything to 3. So 243 is 3 to the power of 5 times 3 to the power of 2 for 9 to the power of 2r minus 1 equals to 3 to the power of 2. So we have 5 plus 2 times 2r minus 1 equals 2. So that's going to be 5 plus 4r minus 2 equals to 2. So we have 4r equals to 4 minus 5, which is negative 1. So therefore r equals to negative 1 over 4. Next one, 16 to the power of 3x minus 1 times 4 to the power of negative x equals to 2 to the power of 4. So 16 is 2 to the power of 4. The power of 3x minus 1 times 2 to the power of 2 to the power of negative x equals to 2 to the power of 4. So 4 times 3x minus 1 minus 2x equals to 4. So it's 12x minus 4 minus 2x equals to 4. So that's going to be 10x equals to 8. So x will be 8 over 10 or 4 over 5. Next one. 16 to the power of x times 64 to the power of 2 minus 3x equals to 64. So we changed everything to 4. We could also change it to 2, but 4 is going to be easier. 16 is 4 to the power of 2 to the power of x times 4 to the power of 3 to the power of 2 minus 3x equals to 4 to the power of 3. So that's going to be 2x plus 3 times 2 minus 3x equals to 3. So that's going to be 2x plus 6 minus 9x equals to 3. So that's going to be negative 7x equals to 3 minus 6, which is negative 3. So x will be 3 over 7. Next one. 3 to the power of 2x times 9 to the power of 3 equals to 81 to the power of x minus 1. So we have 3 to the power of 2x times 3 to the power of 2 to the power of 3 equals to 3 to the power of 4 to the power of x minus 1. So that's going to be 2x plus 2 times 3, 6, equals to 4 times x minus 1. So that's going to be 2x plus 6 equals to 4x minus 4. So that's going to be 2x equals to 10. So x will be equal to 5. Next example. Negative 7x to the power of x equals to 49. So it's going to be negative 7 to the power of x equals to negative 7 to the power of 2, because 49 is negative 7 to the power of 2 or positive 7 to the power of 2. So x will be 2. Negative 5 to the power of 2y equals to 625. 625 is 5 to the power of 4 or negative 5 to the power of 4. We can write both of them. So 2y equals to 4. So y will be equal to 2. Next one. 6 to the power of 3m minus 1 equals to 1. 1 is the same as 6 to the power of 0 because the point here is to write the same base. So 6 to the power of 3m minus 1 equals to 6 to the power of 0. So 3m minus 1 equals to 0. 3m will be equal to 1. So m equals to 1 over 3. Next one. 9 to the power of 2y plus 1 equals to 243. 243 is 3 to the power of 5. 9 is 3 to the power of 2. So it's 3 to the power of 2 to the power of 2y plus 1 equals to 3 to the power of 5. So 2 times 2y plus 1 equals to 5. So 4y plus 2 equals to 5. So y will be 3 over 4. Next one. 8 is 2 to the power of 3 to the power of 2y minus 4 equals to 16 is 2 to the power of 4, 3y plus 3. Then you can say 3 times 2y minus 4 equals to 4 times 3y plus 3. That's going to be 6y minus 12, 12y plus 12. So that's going to be 6y equals to negative 24. So y will be negative 4, which is negative 24 divided by 6. Next one is 5 to the power of 2x plus 2 equals to 1 divided by 625. 625 is 5 to the power of 4. So 1 over 625 is going to be 5 to the power of negative 4. So 5 to the power of 2x plus 2 equals to 5 to the power of negative 4. So 2x plus 2 equals to negative 4. 2x equals to negative 6. So x will be negative 3. 3 times 6 to the power of 3x plus 1 equals to 648. So the first thing we need to divide both sides by divide both sides by 3. Then it's going to be 6 to the power of 3x plus 1 equals to 216. 216 is 6 to the power of 3. So 3x plus 1 equals to 3. 3x equals to 2. So x equals to 2 over 3. 2 to the power of 3x times 4 to the power of 3x minus 1 equals to 128. So that's going to be 2 to the power of 3x times 2 to the power of 2 times 3x minus 1. 128 is 2 to the power of 7. So that's going to be 3x plus 6x minus 2 equals to 7. So that's going to be 9x minus 2 equals to 7. So 9x equals to 7 plus 2, which is 9. So x equals to 9 over 9, which is going to be equal to 1. Next one. 64 to the power of 2x minus 1 divided by 16 to the power of 2x plus 2 equals to 2 to the power of x minus 3. 64 is 2 to the power of 6. If we didn't have this part, we could use 4 as well. But we cannot do it right now. So it's going to be 2 to the power of 4, 2x plus 2 equals to 2x minus 3. So then you can say that's going to be 6 times 2x minus 1 minus 4 times 2x plus 2 equals to x minus 3. So it's going to be 12x minus 6 minus 8x minus 8 equals to x minus 3. So that's going to be 4x minus 14 equals to x minus 3. 3x equals to 11. So x equals to 11 over 3. Next example. 4 to the power of 3x plus 4 times 32 to the power of x minus 3 times equals to 8 to the power of 3x minus 5. So I can write it as 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 3x plus 4. 32 is 2 to the power of 5 to the power of x minus 3. 8 is 2 to the power of 3 to the power of 3x minus 5. So that's going to be 2 times 3x plus 4 is going to be 6x plus 8. 5 times x minus 3 is going to be 5x minus 15 equals to 3 times 3x minus 5, which is going to be 9x minus 15. So when you simplify it, 6x and 5x is going to be 11x minus 9x is going to be 2x. Here 8 and negative 15 is going to be negative 7. When you move it to the other side, it's going to be positive 7. With this negative 15 is going to be negative 8. So x will be negative 4. Next one. 2 to the power of negative 3 times 4 to the power of 3x minus 1 equals to 16. So it's going to be negative 3 plus 2 times 3x minus 1 equals to 4. So that's going to be negative 3 plus 6x minus 2 equals to 4. So 6x equals to 4 plus 5, which is 9. So x is 9 over 6 or 3 over 2. 5 to the power of 6 times 25 to the power of 2x minus 1 equals to 125. So we have 6 plus 2 times 2x minus 1. Why 2? Because 25 is 5 squared, so it's going to be 2 times 2x minus 1 equals to 125, which is 3. So 6 plus 4x minus 2 equals to 3. So 4x equals to 11. So x equals to 11 over 6. 11 over 4. Here 2 times 3 to the power of 2x plus 3 equals to 162. So I need to divide both sides by 2. Then you have 3 to the power of 2x plus 3. This side 162 divided by 2 is going to be 81. So 3 to the power of 2x plus 3 equals to 3 to the power of 4. So 2x plus 3 equals to 4. Since the bases are the same, the exponent must be the same. So 2x equals to 4 minus 3, which is 1. So x will be 1 over 2. Next one. 2 times 5 to the power of 5x minus 3 equals to 250. What do we need to do? We need to divide both sides by 2. So 5 to the power of 5x minus 3 equals to 250 divided by 2, which is 125, which is 5 to the power of 3. So 5x minus 3 equals to 3. So 5x equals to 6, and x equals to 6 over 5. Next one, 3 times 2 to the power of x, 2x plus 5 equals to 96. We divide both sides by 3, so we have 2 to the power of 2x plus 5 equals to 32. 32 is 2 to the power of 5, so 2x plus 5 equals to 5. It means that 2x is 0. It means that x is 0. Next one, 4 to the power of 5, x equals to 4 to the power of 10. So 5x equals to 10, so x will be 10 divided by 5, which is 2. 3 to the power of 9x equals to 3 to the power of 7x plus 8. So 9x equals to 7x plus 8. So 2x equals to 8. So x equals to 4. 2 to the power of 4x equals to 2 to the power of x minus plus 9. So 4x equals to x plus 9. You move x to the other side, it's going to be 3x over equals to 9. So x will be 9 divided by 3, which is going to be 3. Next one, 64 to the power of 2x plus 4. 16 to the power of 5x. So what I can do, I can convert both bases to 4. So 64 is 4 to the power of 3, 2x plus 4. 16 is 4 to the power of 2, to the power of 5x. So it's going to be 3 times 2x plus 4 equals to 2 times 5x. So we have 6x plus 12 equals to 10x. So we have 4x equals to 12. So x equals to 3. Next one, 1 over 5 to the power of x equals to 125. So 1 over 5 is the same as 5 to the power of negative 1. So it's going to be 5 to the power of negative x when you multiply it by x. Here 125 is the same as 5 to the power of 3. So negative x equals to 3. So x equals to negative 3. 1 over 4 to the power of y equals to 256. So we can say 4 to the power of negative y equals to 256. So what is 256? 256 is 2 to the power of 8 or 4 to the power of 4. So negative y is the same as 4. So y will be negative 4. 128. 128 is 2 to the power of 7. 1 over 128 is going to be 2 to the power of negative 7. So 2 to the power of 5x plus 3. So we have 5x plus 3 equals to negative 7. So 5x equals to negative 10. So x will be equal to negative 2. 1 over 27 to the power of 4 minus a equals to 9 to the power of 2a minus 1. So we change 9 and 27 to 3. So 1 over 27 is going to be 3 to the power of negative 3. So it's going to be 3 to the power of negative 3 times 4 minus a equals to 3 to the power of 2 times 2a minus 1. So it's going to be negative 12 plus 3a equals to 4a minus 2. So that's going to be a equals to negative 10. Next one. 36 to the power of negative 3m plus 3 equals to 1 over 216 to the power of m plus 1. 36 is 6 to the power of 2 times negative 3m plus 3 equals to 216 is 6 to the power of 3. 1 over 216 is going to be 6 to the power of negative 3. So 6 to the power of negative 3 times m plus 1. So it's going to be negative 6m plus 6 negative 3m minus 3. So that's going to be negative 3m equals to negative 9. M will be negative 9 divided by negative 3 is going to be positive 3. Next example, 4 times 3 to the power of negative 2a minus 4 equals to 36. If we divide both sides by 4, it's going to be 3 to the power of negative 2a minus 4 equals to 9. 9 is 3 to the power of 2, so negative 2a minus 4 equals to 2. So negative 2a equals to 6. A will be negative 3. 2 times 4 to the power of 2y plus 1 equals to 128. Again, we need to divide both sides by 2 because we cannot have coefficient here. So 4 to the power of 2y plus 1 equals to 128 divided by 2, which is going to be 64. 64 is 4 to the power of 3. So 2y plus 1 equals to 3. It means that 2y equals to 2 and y equals to 1. Next one, 30 times 5 to the power of m minus 3 equals to 150. If we divide both sides by 30, we have 5 to the power of m minus 3 equals to 5 to the power of 1. So m minus 3 equals to 1. So it means that m equals to 4. And the last one is 12 times 2 to the power of x minus 6 equals to 48. Again, we need to divide both sides by 12. So it's going to be 2 to the power of x minus 6 equals to 4, which is 2 to the power of 2. So x minus 6 equals to 2. So x equals to 6 plus 2, which is 8. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment if you have any question. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You can have access to many other videos regarding math, chemistry, and physics. Thank you for watching and have a great day.